Alright, my friends, we're now about to begin the segment that I used to call the Weenie of the Week. I'm not going to give it any kind of a fancy name anymore. I'm just going to title the video with whatever weird article I talked about, as well as the reactions. I'm going to do the segment the same way, but I feel if I drop the Weenie of the Week theme and just go after whatever, it kind of broadens out the segment a little bit as to what I can do with it. So this is this week's funny article. Sometimes just because there's a little snow on the mountain, my friends, don't mean there ain't no fire in the furnace. We got a 100-year-old prostitute still going strong. I kid you not. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description bar. This is off of some foreign newspaper, some foreign website. I can't pronounce the name. I'm not even gonna try it. Sitting on her plastic cover scarlet armchair in the boudoir of her Zebra home, one would be forgiven for thinking Doris Borg is just another sweet old granny. While she is indeed sweet as cannoli, she has a more illicit side. She is Malta's oldest working prostitute. Like I said, guys, cannot make this shit up. Okay? Silver-haired Anjana Tat-Trig, as she calls herself. I don't know, I probably just butchered that pronunciation. She celebrated her birthday on the 2nd of January, surrounded by prominent politicians, businessmen, lawyers, and members of the clergy, all of whom were in costume to protect their identities, I guess so. I so enjoyed lapping up their warm greetings. That just evokes so much mental energy that just makes me want to just run and hug some porcelain right now. She says that she's been in the world's oldest profession ever since she can remember. She comes from a long line of ladies of the night. My mother was a prostitute, and her mother before her. Her mother was a cloistered nun, so I'm not sure what happened there. Well, I'll tell you what happened. The fucking priest happened. There hasn't been a proper male member of the family for generations. During her long life, this lady has lived through her fair share of momentous events. She has particularly fond memories of World War II. All those Marines. Some historians say this invasion of Sicily might not have succeeded had the entire British 51st Infantry Division not spent a morale-boosting night with me before they shipped out. Like I said, guys, can't make this shit up. Okay. How has she managed to live so long? She says she's lucky. I'm lucky enough to do what I love, even though I don't love who I do most of the time. I've never had a break, except for my hip, of course. It gets better. Also, a Ghanaian former witch doctor once told me his seed had life-giving properties. It appears to have worked. Gets better. Doris admits that due to her advanced age, the market that she caters to is somewhat niche. For men who are almost into necrophilia but not quite, say her ads on Malta Park. She says, quote, "Oh yes, I'm very web savvy. One of my last clients, bless him, was a shy computer programmer. And he set up a Facebook page for her, which really helps to set up appointments, and she can only cover about 30 meters of pavement in a day nowadays. And that's with her Zimmer frame, whatever the hell that is. Being more than a century old certainly has diminished her creativity. I can do more things with a tire swing and a rolling pin than you could ever possibly imagine." Oh, thanks, Grandma, really. What does she think of her younger counterparts? Bah! In my day, we used to learn everything on the job. If you'll pardon the pun, hookers today don't know they're born with their MCAS courses and ETC training schemes. What the hell all that is. Despite the fact that her more glamorous days are arguably behind her, Doris has no intentions of retiring anytime soon. She says, "No matter how old I get, I won't stop bending over backwards to make sure my clients are satisfied." See what's going on in the chat. Alright, drop the link. Rob Mazurek, the Sperminator, says, "Oh my god, oh fuck no. Discount corner or what? She'd have to pay me and I'd still run away. Wonder if she gives discounts for seniors." She'd gum you to death while giving you a blowjob. Well, I don't know. Sometimes the teeth hurt down there, just saying. Ladies of the night, shit, maybe at 4 a.m. on some deserted road 300 miles from the nearest town, she'd be the town babe. She must look very sexy on the street with her walker. Well, I just report it. Anyway, this is the segment that was formerly known as Weenie of the Week, because I really can't call this lady a weenie. I mean, you know what? I hope to still be getting it on in my 60s, okay? Just so, like I said, it's just going to be, I'm just going to title it with whatever the news article that I talked about. So I'm going to try to remember to stop myself from saying Weenie of the Week, but I will keep the Benny Hill thing going. It does kind of match for whatever reason. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the show is Indie Spotlight Live. I air on Blog TV every Sunday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The screen name is Risky Business 04. Hope you'll join us. In addition to a news segment of the week, or whatever funny thing of the week, I don't know. I'm not going to give it a name. Just going to name it whatever the article is. We do also spotlight the awesome original music by independent musicians, and we have interviews with movers and shakers in the industry, as well as musicians, of course, and hope you'll join us sometime. Have a great week.